Since I got both my Patek watches, I've never really done an unboxing of sort. These original boxes weren't included in my videos from the first video I made in 2012 for the 5146. So I want to show you the kind of presentation packing the Patek included with their watches. So let's see, one of these is heavier than the other. So this is the one for the 5146, because from my clip of yesterday of the 5146 strap change, you will notice I've kept the leather portfolio separately stored in a vault, because the boxes are usually stored elsewhere. So when you open it, you get you see like this, and I'm going to get the box out. So normally the leather folio comes seated in there. So I'm going to move this off screen, and then this is the typical Patek box. So unless you're getting a watch like Sky Moon Tourbillon, your Patek will come in this box. And you'll see here on the pillow, there's a little tag that sits in there, and the second groove is for the annual calendars, for the tool that's provided to set the watch. And it's a simple box, but it's finished very nicely. There's a piano type finish. It's super glossy, and it's perfect for a display cabinet or something. So let's keep that one there, and let's go and open the box for the 5127 Calatrava. They're identical, and here we go, getting that part out. But in this one I have left, oh, here we go, you'll see the difference. I've left the portfolio at the bottom. Oh no, the portfolio is in a different place, right? But this bit of foam is there to give the box shape. So let's see where I have kept it. It's probably in the bank vault, so that's all right. And it's in this one, since it was the second box, I decided to keep the plastic protective thing. So it actually hasn't even been opened. So let's take a look inside. So I should be able to just lift the bottom part off. There we go. And just lift it up. Yep, this is also pristine. Even though it's the 5127, it's the same pillow, because it's generic. They're going to use it for all their watches, so it makes sense. And that keeps any fingerprints of the buckle. So that was just a very quick look at the kind of packing that's included with the boxes from Patek. They're fairly hefty, so some advice: if when you're shopping, make sure you go prepared with a bag that'll carry these. And so what happens is Patek send these boxes like Rolex to the distributors separately. It just makes sense. And the watches themselves are shipped in smaller um, brown boxes. So if you look at my clip that I made of my friend's Nautilus, the double seal Nautilus, that a lot of people have commented on, and trolls again have come and made their usual remarks. So what you don't realize is the watches themselves are provided in a double sealed packing to the distributors, to the boutiques, whereas these are sent separately. And Rolex does the exact same thing. In the case of Rolex, it's a clear box where the watch and the warranty card are sent together, and it is the authorized dealer, or what do you want to call them, it's their responsibility to take the box, take this box essentially, and pair the watch before handing it over to the customer. So now what happens is, if you find certain dealers, I mean there'll be actual authorized jewelers, they may be inclined to sell the watch sealed in its double seal packaging. Now the reason Patek tells them not to do that is because one can basically buy a watch at retail and sell it off, basically flip it on the grey market for more money. So, and that is easily possible with watches like Nautilus, say the World Time with the enamel dial, and there's so many other Patek watches that people do that too, and that's because Patek themselves have a set price list. But on the grey market, because Patek control the supply so carefully, the grey market, well, on the grey market, people have a tendency of, you know, willing to pay a premium, and they just want to clamp down on that, because if their regular customers find, basically, let's say you have a regular customer who's been told he has to wait 3 years to get his watch, and then he goes online and finds that there is somebody selling the exact same model that he's been told to wait for 3 years for a substantially greater amount, but then he can get it straight away. It tarnishes the kind of customer relationship, I suppose, because it leaves a bitter taste, because it feels like these watches are actually available, and in reality they are. It's just that Patek keep them in their vaults and only distribute them to certain quantities around the globe. So everybody do not really have a chance to get their hands on these models. And so that's basically how and why there's the double sealed thing, and these are the actual boxes that the customers give when they buy a watch. Anyways, hit subscribe, like, leave your thoughts. I hope the audio is now greatly improved, because now I'm recording on a Focusrite Scarlett, and well, I'll be posting a couple more clips soon, so stay tuned. Thank you. Bye bye.